Rastafari lives.
Yes, I Soup. Thanks for blessing us.
Yes, I.
And as we roll on here, I just want to say real quick again, 340-201 9005. You can also text us on the number as well. We're streaming through the It's Your Perspective Talk Show Facebook page. I've shared it around here, there, and everywhere. But we do have some special guests in the studio tonight. We have George Armstrong and Natalie Moorhead. How you guys doing? Wave to the crowd. You guys are streaming out via Facebook Live right now. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we good.
Good?
Can't complain.
Yeah, man. So we got you guys in here tonight via some assistance with Mr. C from the MonBijou Community Center, because there is a big event coming up this weekend called Motown and More Dance Party. And I guess our guests tonight are sort of the arrangers, producers, put it all together of the show. So say hello to the world.
Going on, world, what's going on?
What's going on? Natalie is over there. She's still being a little shy.
Yeah, she gonna get there. She gonna get there.
She gonna get there?
As the time, as
the time rolls on. I got you, man. So thanks for coming through. So tell us about this event. This seems like it's going to be a big thing, I guess, in particular for the old school heads. So tell us a little bit about the event.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity for bringing us on to talk about the event and inviting C and us to come about the MonBijou Center and KGP, the MonBijou Community Center and KGP to come along and talk about what we're trying to do in terms of to build our community up. And we're trying to bring something nice, something different, something that's never been done before. Hence the reason that we're throwing this event, Motown and More Dance Party.
Okay.
The event is going to be like never before. I could say I don't even think this has ever been done the way that we're going to be doing it, for one.
Okay.
What we did is that we have a collaboration of youths from the MonBijou Center mixed with artists from the outside.
Okay. All
combined into one, which makes this show.
Okay.
Yes, I.
Each youth, everybody, so each artist, each entertainer had to look up. It was a real research. They had to select the artist that they want to portray, reenact, to be specific. What then happened is they did research on the artist, and then they had to go and look up their Motown song or whatever back in the age of the years 60s to 80s.
Okay.
So that's the demographic of music that we're going to be focused on that evening.
Okay.
So each artist had to go back and do their research, pick the top 2 songs that they're of their choice.
Okay.
They have been practicing for the past month and a half now.
Okay.
We would have practice almost twice or 3 times a week.
Okay.
And it's been powerful. Another big part is the band. We have the young, gifted, and talented band.
Mm-hmm.
These young men are tremendously musicians from the heart. One thing I can say about these musicians is that a band so young playing like grown men, the creativity of these young men. They can play any music you bring in front of them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can say I really love about the band. We have a horn section, to even have a horn section in today's day. Everything has gone so digital.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no computers that's gonna be involved. So you could
Everything
imagine
is live.
everything is live music. We're gonna have
Yes.
keyboardists, we have a saxophone, we have 2 horns, we have guitarists, we have bass player, a crazy drummer. But all in all together, they make the young, gifted, and talented band. And these guys are tremendously amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful to even have the pleasure to work with them.
Okay.
Thank you for C. As you know, C is the maker of the band, the founder. He's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He takes them to different places. They've been playing for Sunset Jazz.
Yeah.
They've played for Jump Ups. Just amazing set of children that actually love music, love the art of music.
Yeah.
And love instruments.
Yeah.
One thing about that band too is that each of those kids could play at least 2 instruments.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and that's one thing I would say that's great. So if one ain't come to, let's say one that can't make the gig, we always have somebody else to play.
To play the instrument.
To play the instruments that's missing. So I think that's one of the most powerfulest things is that they're not only one-dimensional, but they can play several instruments per person.
Okay.
So I think that's a big plus.
Okay.
In terms of the acts that we have going on, we also have, I'm just going to list out some of the acts. We have Motown, gonna be coming to bless the stage. We have Kendra Young.
So, but you can't say who they're performing.
I mean, I can, but I would rather you come out and,
Yeah,
and
okay.
see for
For
yourself.
sure.
You know,
Okay.
Yes.
I would rather you come out because I feel I'll list who they're gonna be reenacting, but I'm not gonna tell you who's
Who
doing
good what?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do you that favor, but I
Okay.
ain't gonna tell you who's doing who.
Okay.
We have the powerful Kendra Young. We have Tiscani, reggae, soulful singer. We have Rick Deuce. He's a soulful singer as well.
Okay.
We have China Black. We have Giassi Clark. We have Sharice King, Tyga, Mishande. We have Francilia Benjamin, Kevin Factor, Alice Forte, D Show Magic, Deshima Wallace, and Zion.
Okay.
Our host is Cindy from the Isles, Cindy Models.
Yes.
And Jason the Baba, he actually works at Royalty Cut.
Okay.
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 Also, he's a comedian. So
Oh, really?
having,
Okay.
having them intertwined with each other is going to be very amazing to see their personalities scope, just to bring more entertainment to the show.
Yeah. Cindy's she's good.
She is great.
Yeah. I
she's
like
really
Cindy.
great.
I
Yeah.
like Cindy.
The show is going to be April 7th at Reading Rainbow. Everybody know Reading Rainbow is right behind of Agriculture Fair. You take that side road, drive all the way to the back,
Right.
Okay.
and make the first left. It's a school right there. You can't miss it.
Oh, they moved?
No, they always been there.
They've been there.
They've never moved.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I'm
Reading-
sorry.
Reading Rainbow,
Rainbow,
Reading Rainbow
yeah.
School.
Okay.
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 Um,
I would have went to the wrong place. Where's everybody at? Because I'm thinking about another place, but
yeah. So
I'll get it together.
yeah, get it together. But yeah, it's directly behind Ag Fair. So if you know where the Ag Fair is,
Yeah.
you take the side road and it takes you all the way down. It's gonna be the first left.
Okay.
Can't miss it.
Okay.
We're gonna have Soul Train Line.
Yes.
We're gonna have best dressed costumes. So we're gonna have like 60s, from 60s to 80s. So we're looking for the best dress.
Okay.
You know, who come in there and actually like went above and beyond.
Yeah.
We're gonna
To bring that look back.
bring that look back. Yeah, take us back.
Yeah.
You know, because we're already taking you back. So
Right.
hopefully you come there back in time. This is
Yeah.
practically a time machine.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's the perspective that we're going on.
Okay.
Ticket outlets are at One Love Service Station from Princess and in Frederickstead.
Mhm.
They're also at Urban Treads. They're at Armstrong Ice Cream, Yolanda's Hair Salon. Am I missing?
The lingerie store.
Yes. Yeah, the lingerie store in Christiansted, and there's one more place. It's
Urban
not
Threads.
Urban Treads. I think I said that one.
Oh yeah, I
already.
think you said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Tickets are $10 and at the door $15.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
gonna be a very amazing experience, just to see what the community is gonna do.
Okay.
You know, so
Yeah.
I'm just asking everybody to come out and support our local artists.
Okay.
And that's one thing, Mr. C, which he was the founder of the idea of Motown. He came up with the idea, and it's funny because we were talking about it at Stanley Juve in
Oh,
town.
really?
So we did that. He was like, "Yo, I have an amazing idea," and he told me the idea, and I was like, it was so amazing. I was like, "Let's run with it. Let's make it happen."
Okay.
We teamed together, and now this is the perspective of what we've created.
Yes.
Everybody has been working so hard, especially the kids, and the artists and the band.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, so the band has been. There's nobody playing what CD. No.
Yeah.
The band is playing everybody's music.
Yeah.
So that's just to show you the dedication that has
Yeah.
been back here. We've been
Yes.
practicing from since February to now,
Yeah.
just to get this going, just to get the music right.
Yeah.
Because we want you to, when you come there, we want you to feel like
It
this is how it was, you know,
yes.
when you were there. So we're taking you back literally with the music. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be amazing.
Are you from that era?
No, I
Okay. Okay.
You say everybody can be performing 2 songs of
yeah, 2 or 3 songs.
2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
And so the band has practiced all of these songs.
all of these songs.
Wow.
All of these songs. That's what I'm telling you. It's a real experience
Yeah.
that's never been done.
Okay.
That's
Okay. That's good, man. I've never seen these guys perform live, but I've seen them on Facebook Live at like Sunset Jazz, and you can tell that the band is tight.
Yeah. Tight.
Yeah.
They have it all together.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can say. They one thing I actually used them for my show that I had this Christmas. We had Touch. So KGP Virgin Islands, we hosted a show called Touch. Touch is basically a platform where we have local artists touch the stage with music that they've performed the whole year.
Okay.
And then luckily C was like, yo, come use the band. And I was like, you serious? He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's collab. So what we did now is that we allowed artists to choose. So you could either perform with your own track,
Okay.
or you could use the band.
Okay.
You know, so let's say I had a track and I was like, let me try with the band.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. The band ended up playing some of the artist's music. Mind you, they played so well that it was better than the track that they created.
Oh, really? Okay.
That was what ended up happening. So the band ended up creating music that was much better than a producer created for the artist itself.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's just to show you the diverse of music that they've been playing.
Right.
And mind you, they played from calypso
Yeah.
to soul to hip hop to jazz to blues. They played out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They played out.
So Nelly, what do you do at the center?
I am the treasurer at the center, and I'm just a volunteer.
Okay, all right. Is it open every day? Is the center open every day?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Is the internet up and running right now?
Right now, we are still working on the internet, but the thing is, they're still able to get in contact through not Facebook. Through the
Wi-Fi?
yes, you're able to contact us through Wi-Fi, but the internet and everything, we should be up by this week.
Okay, all right. Okay. Are you with the VINGN network or locally or something local?
Something local.
Okay, all right. all
Well,
right.
actually, I did speak to C about that. He said that it is VINGN, and I think he said that they pulled the fiber to the building,
Right.
but I guess they have to terminate it and set up the equipment. So he's getting close because I've met with C many times. We have discussions about the whole thing of streaming.
Right.
So I kind of know
The direction
the
that he's
direction that
heading
he's
in.
going in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, definitely. So
Yeah, one thing I could say about Mr. C is that his mind is very in technological stage. He likes to learn. He likes to progress. You know, the ideas behind of where he's going. He's trying to take the youths to up to another notch. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He's trying to help the building. He's trying to build kids of today's generation so they know that the possibilities of tomorrow.
Yes.
One thing I could say is that the MonBijou Center has been providing that. They provide youths. I would even say, come sign your kids up. This center is not only for MonBijou.
Yeah.
It's the St. Croix. It's a Virgin Islands Community Center. It just named the MonBijou
Right,
Center,
right.
but the facility that they just created is a state-of-the-art facility.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the studio in there. The studio that they have in there is a state-of-the-art studio that you would see in the States.
Yeah.
They have a full setup, you
Yeah.
know, and just the idea and the thoughts that he went through to even say, I'm going to create this, not for me, but for the next generation, shows you where his heart and his mind
Yeah.
is in terms of the dedication for the youths.
Okay.
Because he already know, I want to leave an impact, but not for me, but for the people that's after me.
Yeah, that's coming
you
up,
know,
yeah.
that's coming up. He wants to at least give them an opportunity. These are things that you can try.
Yeah.
Try modeling, try dancing,
Yeah.
try using a computer, try being a photographer, try doing videography.
Yeah.
You want to sing? Make a beat. Learn
Yeah.
how to make a
And
beat.
you can go right
Yeah.
there and do all that.
Learn how to record in the studio.
Yeah.
Learn how to actually sing better. So
Yeah.
there's so much possible. There's a chess club. There's a computer club. There's just so much going on and so much opportunities that's there at the club. I just feel like everybody should start come and utilize the facility. Bring your child, sign them up. The experience is there and the opportunity is there for them.
Yeah.
How many days a week is open?
We're open from Monday through Saturday,
Uh-huh.
and right now we have a
Pull that mic a little closer. Pull that mic just a little closer.
Sorry.
Okay.
we're open from Monday through Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and right now we have a morning class, which is a program that they're doing is a community-based organization that is utilizing the center in the
Okay.
mornings, and then we have our after-school program. And right now we have a dance program that's getting ready to start, and that's on Fridays.
Okay.
And we also have our studio, our computer lab, and our photography program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our modeling. Basically, George said a lot.
Right.
in that
right. One sentence.
He
Right.
said a
right,
lot in that
right.
one sentence. But truthfully, right now, I grew up in this era of the 60s
Right.
Yeah.
and the 70s. And growing up, we spent most of our time outside.
Outside, yeah.
We played and we had a
Climb
good time.
trees. And
Exactly.
run in the bush.
Unfortunately, this generation does not understand and does not know the opportunities that they're missing.
Yeah.
So the thing is, with that being said, Mr. C, Craig Lloyd, Mr. C, he's basically trying to give them an opportunity. Like we was discussing earlier, there's nothing to do on St. Croix. Then you need to create something that you want to do.
Yeah.
You need to create your own dreams. And you don't have to depend on the government. You don't have to depend on a private industry. You can go ahead and be your own boss.
Right.
And that's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to teach them an opportunity that you can go out and make your own money based on what you love to do.
Yeah, there's a great opportunity there. Brand new building. I've been in there a couple of times. I mean, there's just rooms for meetings and the studios there and all these other kind of activities that they can have there
Right.
is great. Is great.
Is it being utilized? Is it being utilized by the community at large, or is it
Yes,
just
we are being utilized, and right now we're in the process. Of course, we could always invite
More
more
people, right.
more people, because the thing is, basically, right now we are mostly catered to youths.
right?
However, we would like to expand a little bit more and do something for our seniors, where we could have our senior classes.
Okay.
again,
Okay.
And teach them a little bit more about the
Technology,
technology age
right.
Yeah.
and so forth. Teach them a little bit more about the computer and so forth, or give them a place to come. And again, just like we're doing with the young youths, have them form their own club to say, you know what, I remember when we used to do this, or a nice place just to sit
Sit
down
down.
and socialize and
Yeah.
so forth. That's basically what we're trying to do, because again, you know what the community is like by the way we the way we treat our youths
And our elders.
and our elders.
Yes, sir. What time of day can they come in? What time are you open up from?
We're open from 2:30
Uh-huh.
to 8 o'clock,
2:30 to 8 o'clock, Monday to Saturday.
Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Let
right.
me ask you a question, George. Being that this is like a 70s, 80s event, do you think that we'll miss the younger crowd?
No.
We mean Mr. Younger crowd.
Like like yourself. I mean, you're younger. I mean, I grew up in the 70s.
Right.
And so, Motown and the Soul Train line, I mean, a young millennium may not even know what a Soul Train line is.
So I mean, I would say in my generation I've seen Soul Train. They used to be on TV all day. So that's, I mean, with the generation I grew up with, I mean, Soul Train probably got discontinued in 1998 in that that era. So I would say that's something I grew up seeing on TV all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no that we're actually putting one on in
Yeah.
the Virgin Islands. I had some friends that tell me they didn't want to see their outfit. Like, they already hyped because
Yes,
they
sir.
already thought ahead. Like, since we put out the flyer, they already ordered clothes from away
Yeah.
for this event. You
yeah.
know, so they're already saying like, I can't wait to win this best dress. Like, they're hyped. So I'm happy to see that people in my generation is actually being receptive to the idea
Yeah, okay.
of merging with their parents' generation
Okay.
and our generation together. So I definitely know it's going to be a mixed crowd.
Yeah.
And it's also, I'm excited about Saturday. Like, I can't wait for it to come because it's going to be a ball.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
It's
ball.
gonna be a
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
And as far as the band goes, are all the band members from MonBijou, or is it they're just in general from St. Croix?
Just in general from
St. Croix. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did C put the band together? I mean, did he know these guys, or I mean, how did that sort of come about? Because I mean, there's a lot of like hype about the band just because they're just gifted and talented.
Right.
But how did that come about? Do you know?
There was a gentleman by the name of Big Ben.
Okay.
I do not remember Ben's last name, but I know they call him Big Ben.
Okay.
His mother is Heavenly.
Why does that sound familiar? That sounds
Yes.
familiar. Okay.
But basically, Ben is the saxophone player, and he's currently attending Berkeley College
Okay.
in Boston,
Okay.
and that's a music school.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
also had his saxophone signed by the president,
Oh, really? Okay.
President Clinton. But basically, Ben is the one that got some of these gentlemen together because he knew these kids from when he was going to school.
Okay.
And during the summer times, Ben will come and work with us during the summer.
Okay.
And these kids will also come down and help us out
Okay.
during the summer. And the thing is, it just got together that, they found out this person knew how to do this person knew how to do this, and then everybody just got together and it's like, you know what? you need to form a band and
Yeah.
see where things are going. And again, it's just to give them an opportunity, because you have a magnificent band. You have a lot of youths,
Mhm.
which was surprising to me, that knew how to play these instruments, and not only know how to play the instruments, but read
Yeah.
the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is something with this age group from like 15 to 18.
Yeah.
They know how to read that music. And
Yeah.
the thing is, they just got together and just,
Yeah, yeah. The band is really good. You know, you just. It's kind of. It's almost. I get excited a little bit too to hear them play this kind of music. 'Cause I know this music from that era.
Right.
You know, and back then it was all instruments too.
Right.
You know, so the duplicating that effort in 2018. So that sounds like it's going to be fun. So Natalie, who are you going to be dressed up? What's your costume like? The bell bottoms and the big, I guess the big platform shoes and with the fish in the bottom kind of thing.
no.
No, okay.
I personally cannot find, I was looking for the shoe with
The razors.
the shoe with the little fish tank.
Yeah, the shoe. Yeah,
I was looking for that. You know,
Oh, good.
I've looked in the closet for those old, nice hats and bright colors. Unfortunately, I have more of the 80s, which is the shoulder pads.
yeah. I got you.
Like a linebacker.
Okay. I got you.
Very good.
So George, man, so this is big, right? This is gonna be big.
Yes, this is going to be big. Like I said, it's an opportunity that I feel like Virgin Islanders shouldn't miss, and I feel like it's a good thing to come out and support our local artists.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things why me and the MonBijou Center, me and C, we decided to merge, because the idea of helping our local artists get more exposure
Yeah.
was one of the things that we need to do more for
Yeah.
our local talent.
Yeah.
We support the big names all the time, the international
Right.
artists,
Yeah.
and we don't even love the people that we have around us who's you see them every day.
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
why not give them support? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Why not give them an opportunity to at least perform at an event?
Yeah.
And that's what we just had. We just had a rap show last Friday. It was at Lace Legacy, and the turnout was phenomenal.
You had a what kind of show?
A rap show.
Oh, really?
hip-hop. So
Oh, okay. That's
specific-
my forte, man.
All we had is hip hop artists. 13 hip hop artists had an opportunity to come and show their talent.
Oh, really? Okay.
Show their talent and the skills. You were able to come out and listen to your favorite artists. We also had a survey where you could rate the artists.
Okay.
So we did that so we can see the perspective on how people felt about the artists.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use that for artist improvement, because
Okay.
one thing is we have local artists,
Right.
but if you're not willing to help them get better,
Mhm.
then what are you doing for them? You
Yeah.
know, so we it's a whole steps to a level to get to where we're at.
Yeah.
So that show was a great turnout.
Was it a contest or was it just a show?
It was just a show.
Okay.
So it was just practically like a platform,
Okay.
just an open platform. Come out and perform.
Okay.
What we did is that I hit up different artists. Me and C did that. We hit up different artists and gave them a platform to come out and perform.
Okay.
They came out. They sent their 2 music in, and
Okay.
however your song went, it went. You know, and
Okay.
if the crowd was receptive, it was, and if it wasn't, you need to work harder.
Yeah.
So that's really what it was. And the turnout is, let's say I didn't know this person was a rapper and they were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now I have a new artist that I can actually say, let me follow.
Yeah.
And now that they
Right.
end up gaining fans because of this one platform.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to give local talent areas where they can shine.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, I feel like we don't do that enough here.
Yeah.
So if we could do that more,
Mm-hmm.
at least once a month, that's the goal, to help them,
Okay.
show them that we actually have faith in them. Hopefully, you have faith in yourself
Yourself.
to take yourself seriously.
To the next level. Yeah.
So that's all we're doing. We're just
Yeah.
trying to build you up. And then by the surveys that we'll go with the best responses and bring them back next time.
Okay.
And bring on new people so people could see, oh, okay, well, maybe they weren't that good. I
Yeah.
like this new person. So
Yeah.
it's just all about giving them opportunities and planting seeds
Okay.
for trees to grow.
Yeah. You sound very passionate about the whole concept that you got going on here.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there's reasoning for it for me. One thing is I went to art school. So being an artist and going to art school, everybody around me, my school had multiple studios.
Okay.
So going to art school and seeing that, like, my friends were artists, they were engineers at school.
Okay.
And I also had fashion designers, I had interior designers.
Okay.
It was just like a mixture of people in one building that's just creative,
Yeah.
but they never had a platform to shine.
Okay.
And that was the reason why the idea for me of my business came about, is because I wanted to create a place for even myself. I do photography.
Okay.
I wanted a place where I could get promoted,
Yeah.
as well as my peers around me.
Yeah.
And then not only that, my cousin is an artist. My family did artist music as well. So Giassi Clark is my cousin. And my mind was like, moving back to St. Croix, I was like, I need to figure out how I can help people like him
Yeah.
get exposure. And then
To get to the next level.
working with C, he already created a platform here that I didn't even know about until I got here. And going to the MonBijou Center is when I realized, like, I'm not the only one with this same mindset.
Yeah.
He has the same mindset and goals too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just about us shaking hands together and saying, all right, we're gonna do this to uplift our community.
Okay.
So-
Natalie, you doing okay over there? You're awfully quiet over there.
So, Judge, do you have any personal, I mean, and not any person, but do you have any artists that you're coaching right now coming up
Well, I won't say I'm coaching,
or
but just,
mentoring?
I won't say that either. So
Okay.
my vision is, I think that each artist should become independent artists.
Right.
And that's just that's just me. That's my opinion. The reason for that is because I feel like you need to learn the whole steps and understand the business for yourself before
Right.
you could even have somebody manage you.
Yeah.
So if you don't understand that for yourself, how you expect somebody else to manage you? So one of the things I do, like my cousin, I've been helping him get himself together in terms of marketing, because I have a good vision of how you should represent yourself, you know? And that's really important, because the way I see you, and if I have a bigger, for me, like, I don't want to go in real quick. I'm going to use your platform, for instance, okay? So, like, looking at, this is just my marketing mind, looking at streaming live from the VI, right? I would sit here and say, this could be much better. You could push it so it could be a higher, in a higher platform. Just a look.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, everything now is looks are decent. You know, looks
Yes,
is
of
everything.
course. Looks is
Everybody's looking to see. Oh, I wonder how this look. So just making it bright, colorful, making it
Something
more
eye-catching.
eye-catching. You know,
Yes,
something
sir.
that just grabs my attention immediately.
Yeah.
Is how you should represent yourself.
Okay.
You know, and then also tie it to your personality as well.
Yeah.
So you add your style plus the catchiness of today's market age,
Yeah.
and boom, push yourself out there, and you never know what could happen from that. Just a change of how your outdoor looks,
Yeah.
your indoor would change as well.
Okay, I got you.
So-
I got you. Let me ask you. So you're obviously big on social media, right? And using Twitter and Instagram and all that. So. We haven't talked about this, but me and Wasi talked about this. This whole thing. I'm sure you guys have heard that Facebook is sort of in a little bind right now with that company in England. Have you guys heard about that?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, you should go online and Google that. There's a company that I guess was that somehow got their hands on data from Facebook, and they use this data to sort of target different people.
Okay.
And the whole issue is that they have access to all your data on Facebook.
Wow.
And so one of the things that I did is that now you can download your data, and you can literally see everybody you've talked to via Messenger, every picture you sent, everything you've liked, everything you've clicked a heart on, everything you've clicked a haha on, all this stuff is on this computer. And there's just so much data. I haven't even really had a chance to sift through. But I guess ultimately what I was getting at was,
So wait, I want to know a little bit more about this. So is there a website that you use to download the data?
no, you go to Facebook. You go to settings, and there's a link there that says download my data.
Oh wow.
And you download it, and then you get an email that says it's there. And when it comes as a zip file. And when I opened it up, I was sifting through. And I was like, oh, shit. Everything is there. Everything I clicked like on, every comment that I wrote, everything is there.
That's
scary. Scary.
Yeah, that's really scary.
You know, so I just aside, because I guess what I was getting at is that the thing for me is that if Facebook goes away,
Right. That information is still there. What's more scary is that how did that mean that other company created an algorithm to pull the information off of everybody's personal page?
Exactly. So that's how they target you with the things that you like to buy. I don't know if you ever go on Amazon and you're in Amazon and you're searching for, let's say, new shoes. then all of a sudden on your phone or your computer, now you're seeing things
That's tailored to it.
that's tailored to it. So
Well,
this is all part of that.
Well, that's kind of like the marketing algorithm that they created. So I know about that part. But now that you're saying that you can actually download all of
Yeah.
what you've ever, that's mind blowing to
Yeah,
me.
and I don't think you can get that information from your phone.
You have to do it from the computer.
You have to do it from the computer.
Right.
So if you go on your computer tonight, go on to Facebook, go into settings, and it should be a little thing that says download my data. Just click on it, and you'll get all your data that you've been dealing with from the time you created Facebook.
Wow.
Everything's there. All the pictures, all the videos, all the hellos, how you doing, and all this other stuff. You know,
Wow.
so
That's
my file isn't that big.
Computer world, yo.
Computer world.
But you know, we all know that
Welcome
there's some heavy duty Facebook junkies out here,
Right.
And so their data just probably could be a lot more.
Huge. Yeah. It might be gigs of stuff.
Yeah, mine was just under a gig, but we know that people are on Facebook all the time, and the people are
And I'm
commenting
here thinking
and
about
post.
mine because I'm like, so I started Facebook after high school when I went into college because Facebook had gotten big in like 2007. That's when
Yeah.
I graduated. So I could only imagine like my folder because remember I'm a photographer, so I always post
Yeah.
photography.
Yes.
So I could only imagine
Where
my
you look-
folder.
yeah,
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
at.
And especially because I'm always sharing stuff and intertwining with people
Yeah.
of how big it would be. And
Yeah.
I could imagine my friends. So
Yeah,
that's
and the thing
mind-blowing.
about it too is that it's not really like a download of all your pictures, but what it is it's a link
to take you there.
to take you there.
Okay.
So the data is still there, but now you have access to see all of it, and you kind of know what you're doing on Facebook. But for me, it's kind of surprising that stuff is just right there. It's just literally right there. And if you
So
do,
that mean now if Facebook could sell these things to different companies and all
But I think that's what they're already doing.
That's
because
what they're already doing.
that's how they make. That's kind of like their advertising stream. So,
Yeah.
let's say for instance, when you remember we were talking about boost posts.
yes,
All right. So for instance, let's say you boost your posts on Facebook. So when you boost your post and you pay $35, you can actually be so specific to the demographic of people that watch this specific post that you're boosting.
Yeah.
So let's say I love music, and you put that you want the interest to be music, and let's say I search musical songs or instrumental music.
Right.
This now my post will be in that person's stream.
Stream.
Yeah.
Because it was now tailored to their
Yeah.
to what they searched previously. So it's really it's crazy now to know that this information is accessible to outside
It is.
companies.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
So it's like in reality, like I know Facebook their whole goal was to create content.
yeah,
And basically they own all your content that you post on there.
Yeah.
So if you think about that now, everything that you post on there, they're now the owners of your content.
yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
you really don't have a choice.
Yeah, you don't have a
what
choice.
they do with your content.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
So-
Yeah, you don't have a choice. It's kind of weird how the whole cloud and internet is connected. But once you
Yeah.
put something
Yeah.
online, whether it's Google or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram,
Instagram, yeah.
it's there. It's there.
Forever.
It's theirs forever. There's no way.
I mean, you could try to delete it, but it's gonna still be on the server.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's still going to be on their servers. You may not see it on your feed or your timeline, but
Yeah.
they got a copy of it up there. So,
crazy.
but that's a quick kind of a sidebar. I kind of figured you might be able to relate since you're kind of technical too. But getting back to the matter at hand here, the Motown and More dance party is coming up this weekend, April 7th, 2018. That's at the Reading Rainbow, 7 p.m. Give us a quick rundown again, George, on the whole thing.
all right, so everybody come out to Motown and More Dance Party. Is gonna be on April 7th, which is this Saturday, at the Reading Rainbow School, starting at 7 p.m. Doors probably gonna be open at 6, just depending. We have the awesome and young, gifted, and talented band. Let me tell you guys, it's gonna be really a treat. We have artists from Modern Nile. Let me get you the whole list. So we have Modern Nile, Kendra Young, Tiscani, Rick Deuce, China Black, Giassi Clark, Cherise King, Tyga, Mishande, Francilia, Kevin Factor, Alice Forte, D Show Magic, Deshima Wallace, and Zion. Our host is Cindy by the Isles and Jason the Barber, who is a comedian. Like I said, it's going to be an experience that you won't want to miss. We're going to have a Soul Train line. We're going to have best dress contests for the 60s to 80s wear. So come out, wear your bell bottoms, bring some afros. Then we see some daishikis,
Dashikis, all that
black
stuff.
power. You
Yeah.
know, so come out and just come out for a good time, a good treat. Like I said, it's gonna be an experience because we thought about every little aspect of the 80s to bring into this event.
Okay.
So that's why I know it's gonna be a tremendous good time.
Okay.
Tremendously a good time.
So Natalie, you're going to be in the Soul Train line, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
I hope to see. I hope to see you guys. Though I think it would be cool to have you
Yeah,
guys
super.
out there.
Maybe we should check it out.
Yes,
you know?
sir, for
Yeah.
sure.
You know, I mean, I like it because, like I said, you know, we're from that era.
Yeah.
You know, and Soul Train is what you got up every Saturday morning
Wanted
to
to
watch.
watch.
You know, you know, so, and you know, you always want to see the women dancing, and then they had just the good, you know, just the good bands, and you know, those old school artists that were on there. So,
I know one thing I wanted to know real quick was the different artists that each artist is going to be performing at. So we have Al Green, we have the young Michael Jackson, we have the old Michael Jackson,
Lou Rawls.
we have Lou Rawls,
okay.
Smokey Robinson,
Wow.
Barry White, Whitney
Whoa.
Houston,
Whoa.
Tina Turner, Nina Simone, Erica Badu.
Whoa.
We have Shaka Khan,
Yeah, heavy hitters.
Yeah, I
Marvin
know.
Gaye,
Real heavy hitters.
Stevie Wonder,
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be serious.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So a mixture
Yeah.
from that age.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, these artists they've been working so hard to reenact the artist that they're
Yeah,
reenacting.
right.
But not only that, you could imagine them plus the band intertwining to
Yes,
make this sound
yes.
back to how it felt
Yeah.
when you were there.
Did,
Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, also to interject, because I'm from that era,
Uh-huh.
I've been listening to some of them practice.
Okay.
So basically, I'm sitting in the office and you're just relaxing and just doing, but then you can hear an artist
Yeah.
come out and start to sing.
And
And
it-
it's like, wait, I gotta get up and see this person.
Yeah.
I gotta get up and
Did Whitney
see.
Houston just come in the building?
Exactly. You know,
Yes,
and the
sir.
thing is, like you say, we have a lot of old school shows
Yeah.
here in the islands. However, this is going to be different because, again, you are backed by a
It's live band.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that what truly takes you back to see a live band, instrumental, everything.
Yeah.
And the
yes.
thing is, even though they are reenacting these performers, they still adding in their
Their
own-
flex, yeah.
Exactly. They're
Yeah.
adding
Their
in
character.
flex.
Yeah.
And it's going to be completely amazing.
Yeah. So no DJ at all?
yeah, there is a DJ.
Okay.
So we have DJ Vic.
Okay.
For digital band, he's gonna be our DJ.
Okay.
And just the music's gonna be tailored to all 70s.
Okay.
70s, 80s. So
Okay.
it's gonna be there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, man. All right, man. So our guests tonight are George Armstrong and Natalie Moorhead. KGP and MonBijou Community Center. They got this big event coming up this Saturday. It's the Motown and More Dance Party. Get your 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s outfits together. I guess you got a few more days to get on Amazon and order it. And spend that extra few bucks to get it here by Saturday, and just hope that everything fits perfectly. Pick up your tickets for this event at some of the local stores here, One Love service stations, In the Mix, and Yolanda's Salon. And I guess you had mentioned a couple others. Hosted by Cindy and Jason the Barber, and that's this Saturday at 7 p.m., 10 at the door. I'm sorry, 10 in advance, 15 at the door. Save yourself $5. Get the tickets in advance.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. So on that note, we want to thank you guys. Anything else you guys want to add to the mix?
I would just say come through. Remember, it's gonna be an event that's never been done before on St. Croix.
Okay.
So I would say come out and you
And
never
just
know.
check it out.
Check it out. You never know what's gonna happen next.
Yes,
you know.
sir.
Yeah.
So
All right, man. So on that note, Soup, any final words?
I wish you all much success. Natalie, George, One Perfect Love.
Thank you.
On that note, man, we like to say one perfect love is our prayers and his blessings. When you put it all together, you get one perfect love, man. So on that note, man, we'll see you guys on Saturday, April 7th at 7 p.m. at the Reading Rainbow Building. Big event coming up this weekend. It sounds like
Motown and more.
Motown and more. I feel excited, because I, like I said, I grew up in that area. I know the music. I love it. I still listen to it along with the new stuff. But hey, on that note, we're out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Wednesday, we got another show lined up. On that note, we're out. Peace.